I began selling print on demand back in 2017, almost 10 years ago. It actually let me quit my full-time job as a senior web developer because, well, I was making more money selling print on demand, believe it or not. Now, in this video, I want to talk about how I'd go about researching and launching new products on Etsy today if I had to start from scratch. So let's get right to it. If the intent is to sell print on demand on Etsy, then we better start off on Etsy.com. Now, it doesn't need to be much more complicated than what I'm about to show you. Etsy is literally telling us right there at the top of the homepage, 8+ supplies to spark their creativity. Shop school picks. So even if you don't have any kids, you know there's something to do with school that's trending. Back to school is right around the corner. I'm recording this at the end of July. So I'm gonna go to the top of the search bar, type in back to school, and what I wanna show you is if I type nothing else, Etsy's already steering us in a few directions with autocomplete. By the way, this works on Amazon too, it works on Google. Sometimes if you're truly open-minded to whatever it is that you wanna sell, you don't have predetermined product or niche, then you can just start here. It says back to school shirt, back to school sign, back to school bulletin board, back to school gifts, back to school PNG. Top searches this week, teacher shirts, teacher door hanger, ruby necklace, dorm room decor, Halloween decor. They're already doing Halloween, insane. Cordless wall sconces. Oh no, of course they had to throw a word at me that I don't know how to pronounce. Anyways, I just wanted to show you guys that. Now, I'm actually gonna close out of that because I also wanna show you if you use the Everbee Chrome extension, not only does it do the autocomplete, but Everbee shows you how many monthly searches roughly are being generated for that search term. So you actually get an idea. Back to school shirt doing at least 1,600 monthly searches. Back to school PNG, 387. Back to school bulletin board, 371. Now that might seem low, but I'm guessing most people don't want to think about back to school that would be purchasing a back to school bulletin board, if that makes sense, right? So the Everbee Chrome extension, you can grab it in the Chrome store. You're also going to have to sign up for a plan. And so I'll use my link in the description and get you the best available price if you want to follow along with this tutorial and end up liking what you see. So back to school, how about this? Back to school, I was thinking classroom, right? Think about what a teacher might search on Etsy. So I typed in classroom. Now it's saying classroom decor, classroom theme, classroom sign, classroom bulletin board. All right, how about a classroom sign? Let's see what pops up there. Now, here's the thing. If you're just doing a default standard search on Etsy, you have no clue that the entire first row of ads is doing roughly 0 sales a month. Granted, this tends to update month over month. And so if you see 0 sales a month, it might be based on, I'm not sure exactly when it rolls over, but that could be based on like June, and people might not be shopping back to school in June when they just got out of school. They might be more than likely shopping in July and especially in August. You want to be forward looking with your decisions. So because I'm using the Everbee Chrome extension, I can see at that first row, 0 sales across the board. If I scroll down further, this one's doing 15 sales a month, that first product. And then the rest also are saying 0 sales a month. Although these are new listings. Look, listing age above here, 1 month, listing age, 2 months, listing age, 1 month. Guys, there is like when we conduct research, which I would highly recommend doing, regardless of what business you're trying to launch, you gotta make sure you have as much data available to you as possible. At least I believe that. I grew up with computers and got an IT degree, so I love information. That's my thing. The Everbee Chrome extension is doing that. It's putting it right there in the search results, right in front of us while we browse. But we can fast forward through the products with 0 sales. They added a filter a month or two ago up here at the top where we can have it show only best sellers in 1 click. Like, it's not assisting my research process to see products with 0 sales. Now, granted, the monthly sales probably aren't up to date. Some of these are probably selling, but we won't know until calendar probably rolls over to August. You can see that they're tagged as popular now. They're also ads, or at least they most of those were ads. We saw them just a second ago. But now if we scroll down, we're seeing best sellers. We're seeing like, this is popular now. This is popular now. 15 sales a month. The other one was 35. This one above me, 97 sales a month. As a print on demand seller, I'm not certain that we're going to be able to compete with these though. Something like this we would be able to compete with though. That's just, you know, some standard wall art there. Something like this. This is actually something I know for sure we can compete with. Wall art, positive sayings. I don't know about you guys, but even all the way back in the day when I was in like elementary school, there was posters on the wall with positive sayings. So I want to kind of dive deeper into that. And I'm thinking maybe we change the keywords here. Back to school classroom. How about something like back to school classroom wall art? Now it's filtering out digital downloads. It is only showing bestsellers because I'm going to hit the Everbee bestseller filter there. Perfect. So check this out. This one right here is doing 25 sales a month. This one right here, 11 sales a month. Let's keep scrolling down. Change your mindset. Go get 'em, Tiger. It's a good day for learning. You don't have to fix everything today with the little frog. Mental health, positive mental health poster. 1% better every day. Something like this, I think we could do with ease. A lot of these are kind of advanced, like the New York Times background. Of course, we could use AI and generate something like that. If you were doing your designs manually. That would probably take all day, but check this out, guys. This here behind me is doing 27 sales a month. Wall art, text-based designs, looks like they're flipping the color schemes around. I want to show you how I would go about, and notice we're just doing this in real time. I didn't script this out and plan this out. We're gonna do this in real time. It's doing 27 sales a month, and it's probably based on last month's sales, so I only anticipate this going higher. That's good dorm room wall art, classroom wall art. I love this idea. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna right click and hit copy image, and then I'm gonna go to ChatGPT. I'm not even logged into ChatGPT, and I'm gonna say, I wanna sell print on demand wall art on Etsy. I am inspired by the attached graphic that is a positive, motivating, text-based design being sold on a poster. Please evaluate this design and come up with 10 to 15 related ideas that I can sell, and also make sure that they are not trademarked, okay? It's just that simple, guys. Literally using my microphone to tell it what to do. You don't even have to type anymore. I'm gonna go ahead, run that prompt. Watch how fast ChatGPT is. Let me zoom in so you can read it. And again, I'm not even logged in. So it says, this style is a strong fit for print on demand because it checks several boxes that consistently sell. Minimalist Scandinavian aesthetic, large bold typography, which you guys know I love, self-improvement messages, neutral color palette, timeless design. They're evaluating the design, what could be improved. They're talking about the phrase. Well, I just asked you to come up with better phrases. Look at that. Progress looks good on you. Tiny wins become big stories. Built one day at a time. Consistency beats talent. Okay, so granted, I'm not saying we have to farm out all critical thinking to AI, but if you are open to doing it, it is as simple as what I just showed you. Now, I'm gonna paste the design one more time, and I'm gonna say, describe the design on this poster in a way that can be understood and used in an AI image generator to create additional designs based on the 15 ideas that you just produced. I will manually key in the 15 ideas, so I just need you to describe the design. And I might not be dictating this perfectly to ChatGPT, but guys, I'm showing you that it doesn't need to be perfect. If you're hesitant about adapting this as your workflow, don't be. You're watching me do this. I'm not editing this. Like, I'm not trying to misrepresent it. Okay, here is the description. Okay, here's a shorter version. Okay, we don't even need to read it, right? Modern Scandinavian, minimalist, typographic, poster, portrait ratio 2:3. I'm gonna show you how I intended on doing this. I'm gonna go to Kittle. Their new agentic AI is absolutely insane. I'm gonna paste. Now, typography optimized in the style of a poster design. The reason I say that is because I don't want it to render an image of a poster. I just want the design, and then we can have it create the poster mockups later. It's got the design ratios, etc. Let's go ahead and add text, mimic this format with new lines. Okay, so text, mimic this format with new lines. Go back to ChatGPT. Let's go up here to ready comes after starting. I'm just gonna go ahead and paste. Ready comes after starting. Kittle is going to open a new tab, new project. It's gonna use the new Agentic AI that just came out in July, guys. And watch this, it's generating our images for us. Now, while that works on our creatives, let's jump over to Printify. Let's make sure we can sell this before we get ahead of ourselves, even though we're only a few minutes invested. I'm gonna go to catalog. I'm gonna type in wall art, and let's look at this. Printify, known for their absolutely massive catalog with a global fulfillment network, to nobody's surprise, has lots of options. They've got acrylic art panels. They've got photo paper posters, uncoated posters, unframed posters, rolled posters, which are probably gonna get you the best price, literally starting at $2.13, guys, for the rolled posters. There's no excuse now. That is massive profit margin, especially if you have Printify Premium. It drops the price from $2.98 down to $2.13, but even without Printify Premium, anybody can afford $2.98. Now, granted, the price is gonna go up depending on the size that you choose. Like if I click this, you scroll down here, behind me it says details, click that, click product variants, and you can see that the 7-inch by 5-inch poster, that's what starts at $2.89. Oh, that's Printify Premium. Interesting. Was that misrepresented then in maybe the pricing was wrong? No, $3.72. Where's the $2? It looked like one of them was $2, but now, oh, is it the paper type? Yeah, I guess it's the paper type. So a 14-inch by 11-inch for Printify Premium is $2.69. I don't know. All right, either way, you guys get the gist. I'm getting confused here looking at the pricing table, but really what I was trying to communicate to you is that you can find all the different variations, variants, not just the size, but the paper type as well, and the pricing associated with each. There's a tab for shipping. All right, you can see the economy shipping price, the standard shipping price, and one thing worth noting, if you can incentivize your customer to purchase multiple at a time, you can potentially pocket the difference, or at least bring down, there's different ways to configure shipping. You could do flat rate, you could just pass on the actual shipping cost to your customer from Printify, but the additional item shipping cost drops to 39 cents. So just wanted to make sure I drew some attention to that. All right, we come back over here to Kittle. It looks like, okay, it rendered the poster on a poster. Maybe I didn't read through the prompt well enough, but here's the thing, guys. We can literally go ahead by clicking it. It feeds it right back into the Agentic AI. And I'm just gonna say, render the design on the poster as a flat design optimized for print. Do not mock it up on a product. Hopefully that does the job. And from here, guys, all we're really doing is iterating with Kittle's Agentic AI to build out this design, to build out the next design. And we can build out our Etsy listing images. Like, I think this one actually looks pretty incredible for an Etsy listing. And we have 14 additional ideas brought to us by ChatGPT on the free version. We didn't even log in to get these. Hopefully you guys see where this is headed. And there it is, just as we asked. It's the actual design from the poster. And get this, now that we have this one, we can feed it right back into the Agentic AI by clicking that artboard and then clicking remix. I'm gonna go back over to ChatGPT. I'm gonna go ahead and just grab number 14, idea number 14, and I'm just gonna say, change the text from ready comes after starting to the text below. And then I'm gonna paste and run it. And while that runs, I wanna share one more important thing with you before I forget. If you're using Everbee, you can save an immense amount of time by skipping the guesswork, all right? I'm gonna come back to the listing that inspired this whole video, this whole exercise. There is an analyze listing button on the listing. I'm gonna click it. Check this out. We get some in-depth information like monthly sales, monthly revenue, total sales, listing age, etc. That's all great. What I really wanted to show you though is scroll down here. We have the tags, okay? We can actually see the tags that this best-selling listing, remember we filtered by bestseller, is using. So we don't have to guess what tags we should be using if we want to compete directly with them for potentially the same customers on Etsy. I can copy all of their tags, which I don't know about you guys, but as somebody who's been doing POD for almost 10 years, I have spent so much time trying to think Etsy tags. And now with one click, just up there, boom, one click, I copied all of the tags. By the way, Everbee's also giving us search volume and a competition score. And ultimately it boils into a keyword score overall. The higher, the better. Okay, this is, guys, it's 2026. We're gonna blink and it's gonna be 2027. Treat yourself to an improved workflow for your business. Now let's jump back over to Kittle real quick. Okay, I asked it to basically just switch the text out to say, trust the repetition. Now granted, in Kittle, you can also do this yourself. Kittle's got some absolutely incredible fonts, but I just needed you to know that this was possible. All right, one last thing, because I can't help myself. This original listing has multiple color schemes that they offer the posters in. Now, you don't have to copy your competitors one-to-one, but I did just want to show you how easily we can do this. What I did is I asked ChatGPT. Now, I ran out of the ability to upload images on my logged out free account, so I had to do it on my side monitor here. Basically, what I'm going to ask it to do in Kittle is I'm gonna remix this design that it just created, and I'm gonna say, remix this, change the text. I don't know why I'm talking and typing at the same time. Change the text to that hex code, change the background to this hex code. Basically what I did is I pasted that image from Etsy right here into my logged in paid ChatGPT subscription and basically just said, tell me all the colors in this, and then it rendered them for me. And then I fed them right back here into Kittle. Oops, I ran it twice. My mistake. Fed it back into Kittle though, and you can see here that it is just gonna re-render that design for me twice, because I clicked twice, in a way that's usable on a Printify poster. You know what I just realized? The design says trust the repetition, and I just introduced some repetition by creating that same design twice, but just as we asked for, inspired in this case by the original bestseller that we found here on Etsy that we validated using the Everbee Chrome extension. And all you need to do, guys, export these straight out of Kittle, load them up as a design here in Printify, literally click the start designing button. It's going to take you to the designer, and all you need to do is click that upload button in the top left corner, add your design, preview it, publish it to your Etsy shop. It's available for sale. When somebody buys it, you get paid, they get the product, Printify fulfills it for you. What's not to love? Guys, I'm going to drop a link to everything you saw in this video in the description, and I'll see you at the next one.